Yo, Happy New Year. Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 41.
Man.
First episode of the new year. I got the voice of the city back in the building with me. I got SpeakerBoxx. I appreciate you, fam.
You already know, man. 41, huh?
Absolutely.
Shout out to my 41 niggas, man. You already
What's
know.
up? That's what's up.
Know.
Happy New Year to you, fam.
Oh, man, it's good. It's good. Happy New Year to you, too, man.
Appreciate it, bro. You enjoy your new year?
100%.
That's what's up.
I did a lot of shit that day. Well, New Year's Eve, actually. So it was just an eventful day. You know what I'm saying? I had the Niner game. I had select Sundays day and night, and then I had to go over to Nars Lounge and end my night with, you know,
that crowd.
Yeah, with my people at Nars. So it was great though. It was chill.
That's what's up. How do you decide where you're gonna host and where you're gonna spend your time or where you're gonna make your money for the night, and how do you manage all of that?
Shout out to my manager Prodigy. I definitely can't do this shit by myself, but normally it's just exclusivity, man. Like, you always want to be where the hot spot is. You know what I'm saying? You never want to be somewhere where, I mean, there's nothing wrong with building a place or building a venue or building an event, but we're already past that in San Diego, so everything's about exclusivity right now. So literally, if I get a call, it definitely depends on the crowd that you bring in, and what I can bring to the table. You know what I mean? Energy-wise, you know what I'm saying? So I go off based off of how I'm gonna execute with my energy, and then, like I said, the exclusivity of your event.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, bro, I don't think I've ever been downtown and walked past your typical areas and not seen you there, bro.
I'm always there.
I'm like, this nigga don't never sleep, get no rest. I be like, this nigga need a vacation.
They forget about you, man. They forget about you. My vacation is definitely when I go to Texas, though. When I go to Texas, I get that day of just relaxation. Even though I'm still working, but I just get to relax. You know, I'm not in San Diego. Like, nobody from San Diego. I won't run into them or anything like that. So it really is like a vacation, a little vacation.
I hear.
Yeah.
What kind of business you been doing in Texas?
Hip Hop Bingo.
That's right.
Yeah, Hip Hop Bingo, man. Shout out to Portia, creator, curator, Hip Hop Bingo. Super lit. We started here in San Diego, and it took off. We've been doing it for like 3 years now. So it took off, bro. And Texas, we in Texas right now. We're definitely going to hit some other cities, some other states, but Texas right now is super lit. Dallas, Houston, Austin. Oh, man, it's crazy.
That's what's up. I meant to catch it when it was here in town, bro, but I think I ended up getting busy with my kids or something, but I plan to go.
Well, we got another one coming up, I think the 27th. And then she just sent me the dates, but I know the 27th for sure.
Okay.
We're going to be in Chula Vista at the Search Bar. So
that's going to be a good weekend then, because I think the first Soul Sunday of the year is the 26th.
Boom.
So yeah, I'm going to have to mess with both of them.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Soul Sunday too, man.
Absolutely. I was about to start some tries. I was about to say, what's your favorite thing to host, but I ain't going to do that to you.
Damn.
Nah, you ain't even got to answer it. I ain't going to do that to you.
To be honest with you, though, everything that I do is kind of different. So, I mean, none of the people that I work with should actually get offended because everything I do is different. It could be a day party, it could be a regular weekend night, it could be hip hop bingo, it could be neo soul. So I do a lot of different events. I love them all the same. I treat them all the same. But if I had to say my favorite one right now, just because I'm able to get up and get out of the city, would definitely be hip hop bingo.
I feel that
for sure. But shout out to everybody who has, you know, added to me, hired me, you know, took a risk on just having me in their venue. Because you got to understand, I got a product that you have to actually see before you can say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hire him. You know, a DJ, you know what a DJ going to do. DJ going to come in, he going to spin his music. Your bartender, he going to come in, he going to make his drinks. Your bottle girls, she going to come in, be cute, do the bottles. And it's like, so what's Speaker going to do? So I have a product that I have to show you before you actually can say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. But my business is so good. Not the work, but the business, the professionalism on top of the work is so good that the word of mouth can get around, and that's normally how a lot of the work comes my way. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So,
how did you, I feel like I know, I feel like it's probably a simple answer to the question, but how did you get into hosting and all of that? Like, I'm sure you were already making music.
For sure.
But how did you get into hosting?
Rapping has always been my go-to, you know what I'm saying? That's my passion, that's my love, that's where I got my voice from, that's where I learned my mic control, that's where I learned that my voice sounds good coming out of a speaker, you know what I'm saying, from rap. But OG B Jones, man, he a DJ, one of the coldest OGs that's DJing right now that I can ever say that I've seen spin. Alibi though, he was at Alibi and shit, he literally just gave me the mic, like, do something. And I just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's hard.
And from there, being at Alibi for 2 years and working with him side by side and building that up and, you know, really being able to do my 10,000 kicks, you know what I'm saying, at Alibi. Then my man Smooth J walked in one night and was like, who is this guy? At the end of the night, he was like, I'm gonna have something for you. I don't know when, I don't know where, but I'm gonna have something for you. He called me probably like, and I wanna say it was like 2 weeks later. He was like, F6, downtown. High Definition was the people that were throwing the party at the time. Shout out to Hunt, shout out to Tyson, Paris, all y'all. And once I grabbed the mic and did what I did, like I could literally like, he told me what they said, but I really peeped it. That was like, where you find this dude at? Like, what y'all got going? And from there, it just took off. You know what I'm saying? So 2021, 2022, 2023, now we in 2024. I'm an established MC. It's just like going to Starbucks. When you order that frappe or you order that, you know what I mean? You know exactly what you get. You know what I'm saying? So shout out.
So I met you like right when you like started popping off with that.
When I started, exactly.
Oh, okay, you was already like seemed so seasoned and so good at it. I thought you had been doing it.
Nah, I had just started.
That's crazy.
I literally just started. But, you know, being professional, bro, and honestly just having the courage and just being like, I'm going to step into this, I'm going to do it the right way, and I'm going to represent for not only myself, but for my city. Because, like, to be honest with you, I just want people to come out and have a good time. Like, you never know what somebody has went through in their work week. So the weekend, like, I know for me, the weekend is the time where I'm just like, man, I don't care if I got $300 left in my pocket, bro. I'm finna do whatever I want to do because I had a hard work week. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to the people partying, it's like they got to get off of work. They have to go home and change. They have to drive downtown. They have to find parking. They got to stand in line. They got to deal with the door girl. They got to deal with security. Then they got to walk in, deal with the bar. The least that I can do because I'm on the mic is make sure you forget about all that for 4 hours. Like that's what you're gonna pay me for, to make sure people have a good time and forget about anything while they're in your event, in your orbit. You know what I'm saying? So literally, it just makes me feel good that I can transfer that energy. One person can transfer that energy to a whole entire.
And you do a damn good job of it, bro.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have you seen anyone else like kind of like in that lane as well, like in the city?
There's a couple of them. My homeboy Prince Q,
okay,
definitely be rocking. I don't want to forget about the OGs though. There's Short Dude. I met him at Ant City, and I never understood why I was watching this man. Like, I just used to sit back in the car. I was rapping, like super rapping at that time. Like I would perform at Ant City and shit. But after I got done, I would literally sit there and be like, and just watch him, you know, host or, you know, just be the master of ceremonies. And I didn't understand, but I got a lot of like my game and just learning how to work the crowd from him. And now he's bubbling right now. He does the R&B black parties.
Okay.
With Yeah Man. So, yeah, him, you know, shout out to the OG, Prince Q. And then my man, I forget his name. He be rocking with HK, Cooley, and DJ Connect. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but big shout out to you too, because I told him he's like one of the ones that reminds me of me. Like, you know, he a Chucky dude. I know where his voice comes from, and I know he knows how to delegate and use it the right way. So, you know what I mean? It's a couple of us out here really, you know, putting on. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. I asked because I go to pretty much the same places. That's probably why I haven't really seen them doing their thing yet. But I think about the different like events, even like the big name stuff that I've been to, like when Duce Palooza was a thing, I went to that in LA.
Sure.
R&B only, I went to it I think once or twice here in San Diego. I've been to like, you know what I'm saying, some of the bigger events.
Facts.
And the hosts, they do a great job. I'm not saying they're bad, but maybe I'm biased because you from the town, I don't know, but ain't nobody SpeakerBoxx, but they good, the music and the people moving and everything, and I've experienced them as a host before I did you, so it ain't like it's like I knew you from the town and all that, but I don't think, you the best, bro.
Thank you. Best, bro. I appreciate it. I think that when it comes down to what I do, like I literally love what I do. Like I love what I do with a passion. Like I love to see. And then too, I love rocking with the DJ. Like, you know what I mean? Like it would be nothing without the DJ. Like I'm not shit without my DJs. Like I can't get up there by myself and it's literally me and the DJ are going hand in hand from every transition, you know, to where he stops, to where, you know what I mean? We finna take it up 10 BPMs. We finna drop 10 BPMs. Like it's literally me and the DJ. So I think I just enjoy the chemistry between two. And then I love hip hop so much that, and I respect the spirit of hip hop so much that I'm literally living in the spirit of hip hop because this is how it happened.
Absolutely.
Like an MC, you know, back in New York, you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't rapping about, you know, how fly he was. He was telling you how dope his DJ was. The DJ is what rocks the party. So being able to just channel into that energy is super dope. So I think what you're trying to say is, you know, I do it different.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I do it different. They don't do it like I do, and that's not wrong at all. But I don't think that their events require that. Our events require that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in a club, like I'm gonna say it too, Hectic, DJ Mr. Heck is one of the first DJs to look at me and be like, yo, you fucking me up. And this is a legend. Like Hectic is a legend, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was taken back and I wanted to be mad, but I couldn't because he was schooling me. He was giving me the. So now I know I never want to be in the way of the DJ. I always want to flow with the DJ.
What were you doing that you were in his way?
I don't actually remember.
Oh, okay.
I don't,
but no one else has told you that?
Nobody else has, you know what I mean? They're probably, you know, giving some type of like gesture and I'll tighten up, you know what I'm saying? But I don't do it on purpose. Like I'm not doing anything on purpose.
Right.
I be in my zone too. So if it doesn't mesh well, then somebody has to pick it up. Either the DJ got to pick it up or I got to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Just this particular time, I'm rocking with Hectic. And I believe we was at a melanin party. Shout out to Lauren with the melanin too. And I don't know, I did something. I think I reached for the fader or something, or, you know, because he's mixing. Like Hectic is mixing. You know, this is how he is. You know, no matter if the music is subtle or he's like this, so he's counting minutes and he's mixing. So I probably fucked up his mix. And literally looked at me, bro, and was like, you fucking me up. I was like, oh, shit. But it only took one time. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I rock with Hectic 20 times after that. And we've had perfect sets to where now I know for a fact I'm not going to never do that. Whatever I did. Right. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mr. Hectic, man. You going to laugh when you see this shit, I promise you.
That's what's up. What's you musically for you? You working on anything right now?
I got an album I've been sitting on, man. Shout out to Enoff, from my partner from Detroit, and shout out to the ambassador and Guru. I've been sitting on it for a second. I actually just need to get it mixed and mastered. I think I got like 2 more verses to a song or 2 songs, and then send it off to Shotty and get it mixed and mastered. But musically, I mean, new. I'm definitely gonna dibble and dabble, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna leave the city dry like that, you know what I mean? But this hosting shit is really like the forefront and the latter. You know, I've been doing music since I was 12 years old. I'm 34. And it's never had the trajectory or the momentum of hosting. So I have to, you know, cater to
absolutely
what's building my brand, what's making me level up. Not saying that music hasn't done it. Music has done a great part for my career. But right now, hosting is just my main goal because I know I can walk into the studio at any time, blaze some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be well-rounded. So my content, my hosting, my music, that's what I'm gonna be focusing on, you know what I mean? But that shit gonna go to fuck up 2024 though. I'm not even playing with you because it's already set in stone. It's already like when you look at my content or you look at my Instagram, you already know I'm finna be on some wild shit. As soon as you hear whoa, you already know it's just shit. You know what I mean? So people are expecting, you know what I mean? So I just gotta give them a little bit more, something different, something fresh, something vibrant, and I mean, that's what I'm gonna be focused on 2024 though. But it's up though.
I love checking out your content, bro. It always catches me off guard, bro, because like I don't know if it's like how my algorithm is, or I don't know. But I'm normally seeing you on some hosting shit. You know what I mean? So when I see that, no, you know the one. I don't know if you reposted it or if it just somebody else did, or it just happened to come back up. But the one that had me dying the other day is when they all came up on you like called the robot.
Oh yeah,
that one had me dying, bro. And that one's like an older one, but it just popped back up. I was dying laughing at that the other day.
That is literally one of the first skits that I think I realized I was like, I want to do this. Like, I'm going to go ahead and add this to the repertoire because not only did it catch fire, and shout out to Dago TV for reposting it too, because that's really what made it like pop. But I was just like, when I sat back and I watched it, and I watched the comedic value in me, and then how I made it, how I pulled it out of everybody else that was involved. Like, this was a skit that was set up where I just seen a nigga in a robot suit, and I was like, hey bro, come here. I'm finna do a skit with you. And then I ran to Casablanca and got my homeboy Tiny Peanut, and then I got Big Ray, and then I got somebody else, and I was like, we finna do that. And we did it all in one take. Or 2 takes, because I didn't want him to have too much cussing or nigga or whatever in it, because I wanted it to, because I'm like, ain't nobody got a robot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody knows anybody who I know somebody that's a robot that's right here, so I wanted it to be a cool that could probably go somewhere outside of Dago, you know what I'm saying? So we did 2 takes, and that's really the one that where I sat back and I was like, I'm finna do content. So every week I would try to do something. Every week I would try to do that. I don't care if it flopped or not. Like, I was doing something content wise, and it just became something that I do regularly. Like, and it can't stay in my head. It has to go.
That's what's up. That's dope. I'm kind of the same.
It has to go.
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
You know the ones that had me laughing the hardest. Like, I think people know now because they know like what you finna say some crazy shit. When you first started, like, I'm with the homie, and he looked like bro. I was showing it to my brother. We was in the car. I was like, bro, look at this, bro. Look at this fool.
I'm with the homie is like, it's so dope because I know I'm finna catch you off guard. Even if I tell you like, hey bro, I'm finna do a skit with you real quick, I'm finna say I'm with the homie. Like, what I say after that still catches you off guard. I'm like, what did I say? I said, I think I said what? I was like, hey, I'm with the homie, and his breath smelled like a pound of bounce that ass.
Yes. So that was the one. I was like, who thinks of that?
Like, I don't know. It just came. You know what I mean? I think I heard my girl say it or something. Like she had said something like bounce that or something like that. So I just took that and ran with it. And I did the first one that I did on with the homie is I said, hey, and I always hold the camera up and get you in the frame, and I'm like, hey, I'm with the homie, and he smoked that shit, and the homie was like, oh. He was just like, took it away, so I knew I had something, and I was like, just me being stupid and just funny, but just wanting everybody to have a good time with it. Like, not only am I popping, but this shit gonna make you pop. They gonna be like, this is the nigga with the video.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just, I want everybody to have fun, but I also want everybody to know that, like, I'm not a serious, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm serious when I need to be, but 9 times out of 10, I just want to have fun. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you're around me, like, you know that's what, you know what I mean? That's what I want. I want you to come and have fun with me. You know what I'm saying? So,
I appreciate that about you, bro. I gotta ask about it. I gotta talk about it. When you jumped off the stage in all white. I think Snoop reposted it when you fell down.
Bro, that was not me.
That wasn't you?
No, that's
See,
not
I've been lied to this whole time.
Look.
And I could have, didn't you react to it and make it seem like it was you or leave a comment or something?
What camera is on me right now?
This one right here.
Look, for all of y'all that sent me that video in 2022 of that man with his t-shirt on. When have you ever seen me perform with my t-shirt off, first of all? Now, you don't see me in some white pants.
That's a good point.
You definitely see me in some, and I don't wear shades. Whenever you ever see me in shades, like he's bald-headed, I'm bald-headed. But y'all not Sherlock Holmes in this right here. Like anything else y'all with a Sherlock Holmes, like there's somebody out there that's watching the video that's like, oh, at 3 minutes to 15 seconds, that can't be like SpeakerBoxx.
Right.
Where's that person that knows me? Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, no, it was not me. Please do not send me that video again, because I know in 2024, everything's going to recycle. It's going to come back again, and y'all going to think it's me. It's not me. Oh,
well, my bad.
Okay.
This whole time, I think that might be like a year and a half old. I appreciate it.
He said, I got to ask. Man, if that was me, oh, man, I don't even think I'll be able to, like, walk around the city.
You'll be good.
Like, you fit it before? Oh, we need you to fall again.
That's a good point.
Shout out to my man, though, man. I hope your sciatic nerve, because you fucked yourself up.
Yeah, that's why, bro. I was actually. It looked like a whole knee buckled. He was down there for a minute.
Jesus,
they kept the party going.
Man, Lord, no. The funny part is his homeboy kept ad-libbing.
Yeah,
like his homeboy did not stop ad-libbing. And I'm like, you not gonna pick your hands up? Like, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that wasn't me.
All right, good to know. Good to know. I swear this whole time I really thought that
you thought it was me this whole
time? I definitely did, bro.
That is crazy.
I definitely did. I didn't watch it long. When I first seen it, I probably watched it like on a loop, like maybe like 4 times. This nigga SpeakerBoxx crazy. And then Snoop Dogg, the first time I seen it was from somebody else, and then Snoop Dogg posted it. Right. And then more people were still tagging you. Right. And I could have swore you even like commented with something like said
I probably did some
just being
shit.
Funny. Yeah. And that's why I thought. Okay. That's why I thought, because I can't hold you. When I first looked at it, I was like, I don't think that's Boxx. But then more people started tagging you, and then I seen you react to it. I'm like, oh, that was him.
Right. I probably did say some dumb shit like, I'll get well soon or something like that. Right. But, yeah, it wasn't me, y'all. It was not me.
I feel it.
Jesus Christ, Lord.
When you're not, hosting and working on music and all that, what you be doing, bro? How do you cool out?
I'm just a cool, like watch TV type of dude. You know what I mean? Because my world is so rapid and just moving and vibrating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta take that time to just chill. Like, there's no like sauna treatment or jacuzzi or place big enough or where I can just sit down other than the crib and just be like, smoke a little weed.
So you got to have a massage therapist make a house call.
That too, I can do that too, but realistically, just chilling, bro. Like, literally just everything stopped. I might turn on some TV. I might listen to some music. I might even sleep. I do that. I get a lot of sleep, though.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of sleep. That is really one of my best things, because I work so much. I'm moving so much. I'm going so much that when I lay down and I go to sleep, boom, it's done. So mostly just being at the crib. I do enjoy social time other than being in the club and working. So I got my select few that I hit up and be like, hey, what y'all doing? You know what I mean? And delegate some time to that. But for the most part, bro, I'm just a sit on the couch, chill out type of dude.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
You mentioned, and if you don't, we can take it off if you don't want me to have it, but you mentioned a son in Texas. You mentioned off camera?
My son?
Yeah.
No, I got 2 kids in Arkansas.
Arkansas, okay.
Yeah, Arkansas right now.
How old are they?
I got one right here in San Diego. So my son is 9, my daughter's 7. They're in Arkansas. Messiah, Leah, I do everything for y'all, no matter what they say. And then Cairo's here in San Diego, yeah. So Christmas was dope for them, he played football in Arkansas, but he traveled to Dallas on the 31st to actually play in Dallas. And like I said, just being honest, it was a Christmas present or a plane ticket. And, you know what I'm saying, the way that the world works, the way that the baby mama works, because they're not here and I'm not physically there as much as I should be, I gotta go over and beyond. You know what I'm saying? With Christmas and shit like that. So I just decided to go ahead and send them the gifts instead of going. But we'll link up. You already know.
I feel it. Hey, I'm the same, bro. Like, I got, you know, work. I mean, basketball season, work always picks up for me like great. Like basketball season, I do great.
Facts.
But, you know, but before that, you know, it was a little, you know, I work for me. I don't have a, you know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
Gotta figure it out.
I work for me too.
Right, you gotta figure it out. And so, like, I'm saying that to say, like, Christmas, it's always the goal. Like, and I got 2 boys. You be thinking, like, my God, I want to go hard. But this year, it was like, you know, we gonna keep it light.
We're gonna chill.
Yeah, you got some gifts, but we gonna chill though. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's good that you show them the realization of entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like daddy broke. It's not like, you know, I can't, like, I'm gonna work I work for myself, so everything is stricter. The money that comes in has to be really going to something. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, teaching them that and them seeing that, like, because nigga, robots is taking over everything right now.
For real.
I just seen a segment where they said they finna get rid of all the delivery drivers. Pizza Hut is getting rid of all their delivery drivers, and they're going to start using Lyft, DoorDash, Uber Eats,
wow,
to deliver their pizzas. And I'm like, all right, good for y'all, bad for somebody who needs a job.
Yeah.
Then Southern California is going to have the first AI restaurant.
I seen that.
You understand what I'm saying? Where there's just robots cooking us food.
That's crazy.
Good for them, bad for somebody who's going to need a job. So it's like, you're only telling me one thing, that if you don't work for if you don't have something that you can provide to people that can directly come to you and get it, bro, you finna be asked out. For real. You finna be asked out.
Hey, I was taking over. I just read an article, fam, and they just putting it out. It's 2024 now, and this article is just coming out. In 2021, one of the, like, I think they call it, like, humanoid, or what, the robot that's built like a human. One of the Tesla human robots attacked one of the workers, bro. Attacked him, jumped on him. They say, like, dug his hands in, but they ain't got no fingers.
So iRobot
jumped on him, tackled him down, and, like, dug its hand, like, in his arm and back. They say it left a trail of blood on the warehouse floor. A robot attacked a human, bruh.
Yeah.
And it's like, these movies been showing us from the
beginning. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people, like, the world is so crazy. So when they said, and I think this is like 2021, oh, they're gonna start putting a chip in us. They showed you a picture of somebody with their arm out and installing a chip in them, and we like, oh, what the fuck? We not finna, nigga, it's your cell phone.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the chip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
Like, they made you look over here. You know, the boxer, what he said. And, you know what I mean? They made you look over here, but they hit you from here. So it's like, bro, they've been telling us all of this. And, I mean, to be honest with you, bro, we can't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? We can't do a motherfucking thing about it. We can't do shit about it
at all.
That's the crazy part. Like, you can't do nothing about it but go with it. But also just being smart, like I just said. So if you don't practice entrepreneurship right now, like, everybody should have their own business, direct to consumer.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There's something. I don't give a fuck if you make doorknobs or hey,
something.
Do something to where if they do say, nigga, robots is doing everything, that you got something. Like, I know they got AI, but can't nobody do what SpeakerBoxx do. And there's always going to be a party. I don't give a fuck if we got to go prohibition style and go underground. There's always going to be a party. So I'll always be able to make some money. You know what I mean? Point blank period. Did you see in China, old boy came out with the cloak from Harry Potter, the invisible cloak?
You lying.
Bro, look it up, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. He's literally standing in front of, like, he's standing in front of, like, a podium. Boom. And then, like, you can see him, and then they, like, switch the podium around, and this nigga go invisible, bro. I promise you, he go invisible. Like, the world is real, bro. We watching this shit, and they telling us, and we laughing about it, and nah, bro, this shit real, bro.
You lying.
This shit real, bro. On everything, this shit real. Literally, you pulled it up, bro. It look like a piece of plastic, bro. But you get behind it, bro, you're invisible. You're literally invisible.
That's crazy.
Them niggas can be over here right now. Nigga be in a room right now. We don't even know. You feel me? So, yeah, bro.
I was talking to my homegirl about it. She was saying, I'll know it's really crazy when they swapping out teachers for robots. When it's like, you ain't no humans, you go, they just students is going in to like look at a board and the notes is coming up on it. I was like, I hope it never gets that far. That seems like a real stretch, but also it seems real too.
Why? Why does it seem like a stretch when? I mean, nigga, you just said the robot put the. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's possible. It's possible.
I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking about like kids like me who need hands-on learning.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't think they care about that. I think that's like they're trying to eliminate a certain type of like, you know, because teachers sleep with children, teachers touch children. Like they're trying to eliminate.
I see.
A certain type of danger, and I get it, and I understand it, but I'm not cool. You know,
I'm with you. Like, I'm with you on that. You
know, I want to be able to see and understand and okay, this is a breathing live person.
Right.
This person walk like I walk, eat like I eat, drive like I drive. Like we can get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? With these robots and all of that. When they start becoming the police. That's when it's over.
Mm-hmm. They got robot police dogs in New York already.
When they start becoming the police, that's when it's over. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't imagine going to the school and picking up my son from a robot, bruh. Like that. At that point, you would have to homeschool.
I couldn't imagine getting stopped in a traffic stop by a robot police.
For real.
And then you try to drive, but then you got superhuman speed, superhuman strength.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, yeah. You think you finna run if you want to. He on the top of your car now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I said stop.
But the electric car that's gonna replace any type of highway chase, high speed chase. That's gonna eliminate any drive-bys because they can shut your car down. Like. Come on, Tesla will lock you in the car.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we living in that world. Like, don't get it twisted. I think like 20 years from now, probably might even be a little faster than that, probably about 15. They're gonna be up in the air. Cars gonna be in the air.
I think so too.
Flying cars.
I remember in 5th grade, I went to Valencia Park. Shout out to Southeast and Valencia Park.
For sure.
My teacher, Ms. Hedgren, in 5th grade, she told us by year 2004 there'll be flying cars. She told us there'll be flying cars. I was like, oh, word? 2000 hit, all the computers shut down. Ain't none of that shit was here.
Not yet.
It's coming. They got them. They just ain't consumer ready yet.
Yeah,
they got it for sure.
And I think regulation-wise and all of that, like that's gonna be hectic. Like imagine getting into a car accident in the air.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
You understand what I'm saying? Like driving in the air, road rage in
That's the one
air.
right there. That's the one.
That's crazy.
I'm cool on that. Let me get solid ground. I don't want no air.
Crazy.
Don't take me in the water. Especially don't take me in the water.
You're not doing the water?
I don't mess with the ocean and the sea, bro.
No?
It's whales sinking whole big old boats and all. But even before that, it's so much down there that we don't know about.
What is it? I think they said, what's the percentage that we've discovered?
I don't even know. They say we know more about space than we do the ocean.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm cool. I think there's a lot of aliens in the ocean, too.
They ain't never been in space, but...
I agree.
Yeah, they ain't never been in space.
I agree.
Whatever they say about space, they done made up.
Let me ask you this. This takes us, we're going on some whole, like, scientist conspiracy type stuff now. Do you think dinosaurs were really here, bro?
From the crocodile, yeah.
Okay.
From seeing because the crocodile looked like a motherfucking dinosaur.
It do.
Just on his stomach.
It do.
And
I've called it a dinosaur before. So I kind of feel like they wasn't here, but I've absolutely called a crocodile a dinosaur.
But why you feel like they weren't here?
I just don't believe a lot of the stuff that we was taught and told as kids, bro. I just don't. I just don't believe it. I don't really got nothing to back that up. It's like y'all really found all of these bones in the soil, put them together and put them in a museum.
For sure.
Like it just seems so far fetched.
All this shit is made. Like
it just seems so far fetched.
I'm gonna just say from a crocodile, from an alligator. Yeah, you can't tell me that a giraffe was once a long necked. You know, like you just can't do it.
I see what you're saying.
But a crocodile, like that motherfucker, looked like a dinosaur. It looks like a prehistoric. Like it's been here for many of years, and that's not the only form that it ever was. So I'm gonna say from that, yeah, But I still don't know if the earth is round or flat, though.
Really?
Yeah.
You might be a flat earther. You out there with Kyrie, huh? I don't think.
I want a real answer.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a 100% real answer. Like, you can tell me, like, I don't know, what's the question that for sure, like, somebody be like, yeah. And you like, okay, yeah, okay. You know, like, I don't know, like, are you supposed to drive with your seatbelt on? Yeah, you are. Because, nigga, if you get in the car accident, you'll go through the window. Like, I need an answer like that.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is the earth round or is it flat? You know, I'm not going to argue with nobody. I just want somebody to come out and really say, like,
I hear you.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nigga, it's round.
Yeah. And see, I used to, when the conversation first came up, and this is just me being a contradiction, I don't believe we've ever been to space. I'm with you on that. When the conversation would come up, I'd be like, well, look at the pictures that they took from space. And it's like, well, if you don't even believe they went to space, then them pictures got to be fake. So, yeah, I'm with you.
Because what normally is said is there's a firmament over Earth. Like, you haven't broke the firmament. Like, you haven't broke the top of that. And if you do break the top of it, then okay, cool. But I don't believe you have anything that can shoot through that. If it is up there, no rocket, then you blow up. Like,
I feel it.
If there's something blocking something to get to somewhere else, like, it's not a cloud, it's not cushion, it's not, no, this is an actual, like, to stop shit from coming in. So, nigga, what you think your rocket is gonna do? Like, your rocket gonna blow up. Like, from you tell me to be ethical, you tell me to be realistic. Well, realistically, if there's a wall in front of my car and I'm trying to get to the other side through this wall, when I hit this wall, everything's done. So why is it not the same for the firmament? Just in my head.
I hear you.
Prove me wrong, y'all, in the comments. Let me know.
Bro, I've always been that way. Like, I think because I was raised in church, I've always questioned science. I remember sitting in my earth science class in high school and them talking about, like, the Big Bang and something exploded and put all this stuff here. I'm like, bro, that just don't make no sense.
Well, scientists are just here to figure out how God did what he did. How God created, and that's all the scientists is here for. Now, proven theory.
That's a great way to say that.
Facts. They do have some things, you know what I mean, that, of course, you could tell me a pickle turns into a cucumber. Okay. I can see that. Okay. I can see that. But there are different levels to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really, like, have that proof for me to be like, oh, yeah, okay, cool, yeah. Because I was in science class the same way, like, nah.
Like, I'm going to study this and write down what y'all want so I can pass this class, but I don't know about all this, bro.
You tell me about the clouds and shit, and I get it. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. But there's shit out there that when you tell me, I'm like, nah, you don't know. For real, you don't know about that. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, like, bro, with all the technology that we have and everything like that, like, this should be at an arm's reach. Like, I should know for sure, is the earth flat? And it comes up and tells me, it shows me 100% that the earth is supposed to be flat or the earth is supposed to be round. Like, well, all this thing, there shouldn't be no still debate. It just shouldn't, so.
I feel it.
Yeah, science is crazy too.
Hella crazy.
Hella crazy.
What was your random question since you said science? What was it? Was you, like, did you have a favorite subject in school? Like, what was you into?
I didn't really have a favorite subject. I just wanted to get school over with, to be honest. But anything that had anything to do with, like, performing or music or musically, like, I was hands-on with that shit. You know what I mean? The actual subjects, you know, I did it because I had to. You know what I mean? But I didn't really fall in love with nothing like history or anything like that, because I always knew that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, you was trying to brainwash me at a young age. You was already brainwashing me at a young age, you know what I'm saying? So, now I really didn't have a favorite subject, but, like, being in the band and, you know, performing, like, my first talent shows and shit like that is where, like, I was, like, character building and I loved it. And then it also, continuing to do it, it made me who I am now. So, yeah, I always stick to, like, music and entertainment and shit like that. But
that's dope.
The subjects, I just did it because I had to.
See, bro, I was always interested in the arts and in music and entertainment, but just being a younger brother and trying to copy my brother. Like he was all like basketball this, and so I tried to do sports too. But my mom used to tell me, like, you ain't gotta be like your brother. Like you play the drums, like you write music, like do your own
different.
thing.
You hella different.
Yeah, but you know me just trying to be like, I'm like, man, I hoop, like, bro. Like, I'm trying to hoop, like, you know what I'm saying. He was nice, and I was just decent. I'm still trying to, you know what I'm saying. But I kind of, you know, hindsight's always 20/20, and I'm doing what I love now. I'm fully all about the arts now. But I sometimes more often than not though, think back to that. Like I should have did marching band, bro. I should have auditioned for that play. I should have done the talent show 100%. Instead of trying to play basketball all the time.
100%, and it might have curved your whole entire existence right now. You know what I'm saying? But I just knew that that was me. I was never an athlete type of dude. I was always big, but I was never an athlete type of dude. I didn't want to embarrass myself like that. I felt it tell me like, nah. It ain't you. I could have practiced and probably got there, but it didn't grab me like music grabbed me. Like music was like, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? So I played the bass drum when I went to Gompers.
That's what's up.
And we did like the Gold Coast Classics. We did the Martin Luther King Parade. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So it was just like after doing all of that and performing and then starting to write music and seeing people around me like from the Southeast that was rapping and all, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely what I'm doing. Like this. Then it made me cool in junior high school. I was like, yeah, this is definitely what I'm doing. Like, I'm not going nowhere. Like, that's
dope.
And I'm going to do it till the day I die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I always felt it calling me. I always knew it was a passion. But being able to play the drums every Sunday at church, write rhymes pretty much whenever I was always writing rhymes in class. I hardly paid attention.
Yeah,
I was always writing rhymes. And so I felt like in those ways, like I'm tapping into what I'm passionate about while I'm passionate about basketball too. Just the arts was calling me more. But I just felt like I didn't really see I've always been like a movie guy. I've always loved music, but I didn't really see myself being in a movie or like, you know what I mean? It's funny, I used to always tell people like everybody gonna know me one day, like I'm gonna be famous. I didn't know what for but sure. I just used to tell people all the time like everybody gonna know me one day. And so I always like felt like something like pulling me to like be like in front of the camera or like to create things or like to perform. But I felt like I got enough of it on Sundays at church and writing my little rhymes and going to the studio, you know what I mean? But yeah, just anyway, it makes me think about like, man, if I would have done marching band, like maybe I could have got a scholarship or like just different things, you know what I mean?
For sure. I didn't really do too much with the band after that. It really just, I think it was putting my life for rhythm, like to show me rhythm, to show me every aspect of percussion and, you know what I'm saying, how to use it and how to hear it. Because, you know, in order to rap, bro, you got to hear music in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And the way that I hear music in patterns. I see it in vibrations and color. I hear it in patterns. So anytime, if you ever listen to my music, you'll always hear a pattern. Even when the beat switches or break, I'll switch with the whole entire beat too, because it's a pattern to me. But I'll also see it in a different vibration or a different color. Like, and they be vibrant too. Like it'll be like purples and teals and like neon oranges and yellows. And you know, when you put colors together and put patterns together, like it's just, I don't know, it just comes out fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like absolutely perfect. Like the beat may come in and change at 33 seconds, but if you can change with it and rock that motherfucker, rock that bitch sound, then it's like when you sit back and listen to the playback, you're like, damn. So a motherfucker tell you like, oh man, you did your thing on that verse. You like, you don't even know what it took for me to do my thing on that verse. It's like, you don't know what I've seen.
Right.
In order to, you know, transcript it down into just words. Like you think it's just words. Like it's like, nah, bro, it's a whole lot of different. You know, I had an OG tell me if it don't roll off your tongue the right way, it don't belong in the verse. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have to fight with rap. Like rap should just be rap. Like we talking right now. If you can't get in the booth and just talk like this over the beat, not like the tone that I'm talking, but I'm saying
it should be almost effortless.
100%. If you can't do that, then it shouldn't be in the verse. And I always heard that. So anytime I'm writing it, I'll be like, I don't care how hard I thought it was. And I will literally find, because you gotta think about it. you're in a world where you can write the solution. You can come up with you're literally in a world. If you're writing a book or whatever, then you can make this book say whatever you want it to say. Nobody's over your shoulder like, oh no, that's wrong. Like, nah. But when you rapping, like you're in a perfect realm. So I just fix the solution with the pattern or the rhyme or the color. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then we go from there. So
you know what's that's so dope that I hear you. So I could listen to you explain that all day. You really, I can tell it's a real passion for you. It has me thinking about. I was watching the Jamie Foxx interview. He said he was playing music with Ray Charles and he hit a wrong note. He said Ray Charles hit him. Was like, why would you do that? He said he was like, my bad. He said Ray Charles was like, the correct notes are under your fingers. That's what life is about. Taking time to hit the right notes.
Right.
And I was like, damn, that's profound.
That's crazy.
And it makes me. I kind of use that with my broadcast and like with my podcast or my interviews, because I feel like I'm a pretty intelligent and pretty articulate guy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely dope.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. For real. Thank you. And I feel like a lot of time I feel like I'm talking too fast. I'm like fumbling over my words, and I stop and I think that like, bro, you're an articulate dude. You got the words that you want to say. Just take the time to say the right shit. You know what I mean? And so it's so to hear you say like, nah, I'm gonna really take my time and find the right one. The exact same approach, bro. The exact same approach.
And it's a formula that, you know, it's just like cooking rice or fried chicken or making a salad or skiing or skydiving. Everything has a formula. Just do the formula the right way. Mm-hmm. And it comes out the right way every time. You know what I'm saying? If you have the correct baking pan and you do all the correct measurements for a cake, the cake is going to come out the right way every single time. Mm-hmm. But if you do the formula wrong by one step, like if you have the oven up too high, or you forget to add an egg, or you don't add a teaspoon of this or a teaspoon of that, then you've now messed with the formula and it's not going to come out right. Mm-hmm. So the correct formula for everything is already set in stone. If you do it the right way, boom, E40. He does the formula perfectly every single time. It's in the pudding. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's so dope about the arts and like creating? When I was in high school, when I was making music, the studio we would go to is a producer named John Cedrus, JC, who's super cool dude, Mexican dude. And he was like telling us about like, you know, like structuring like your verses and like writing your hooks and everything. And he was saying the same thing. He's like, there's a formula to making music, bro. He was like, the exact same metaphor he used. He was like, now if you're baking a cake and you stick to the formula, the cake is going to taste good. He was like, but the difference with the arts is, he was like, you could be a terrible cook and just read it correctly and you're going to do it right. He's like, with the arts, he was like, when you stick to the formula, that's how you find out if you're dope or not. He was like, because you can stick to, he was like, if you stick to the formula to a T and you put it out and people don't gravitate towards it, he's like, now you know that you're not that good. He was like, and that's okay. Just go find something else to do. He's like, but stick to the formula and put it out. And then if people don't like it, then you know that this is your lane or if it isn't.
There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go.
That was actually something that had me like, when he said it, I was like, nigga, are you telling me that I can't rap? I had made a few songs that people had liked. He was talking to the whole, you know, you just like, you get that like imposter syndrome, you know what I'm saying? I was one of the newest ones to the studio. I just had that imposter syndrome. So when he hit me with them, like, is this nigga telling me that my music is not good? That took my feelings out of it, and I was like, nah, he just trying to
he was giving you some game.
He was trying to give me some game.
My OGs told me, I think I was like, how old was I? I probably was like 15, and I had been chilling with these dudes. They had already been around the world. They had a group called the Chill Devil, and it was like 4 dudes: Fat Al, Bert, Chill Will, DeVille, which his name was like Devil, but his real name was DeVille, and then Do. Do was the engineer. Chill was the beat maker and engineer. DeVille was a beat maker, but they all was rappers. The only one that didn't rap was Do, but Fat Al was a rapper too. And because I used to sit in these sessions with them at this young age and watch them write and rap and make beats and, you know, follow the formula he told me, he was like, "You gonna be the referee?" And I'm like 15. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm like, all right, cool, for sure, yeah. Write my little rap. They be like, nah, do it over. Okay, cool. Write my rap. Nah, do it over. Write my rap. All right, go get in the studio. Cool. Name my shit, whatever the case may be. These are grown men, like, serve the country, everything. So they're not playing, you know what I'm saying, when they say, rewrite your rap, like they're following the formula. So now, seeing how he said it back then, like, you gonna be the referee, I see now what he meant. You know what I mean? Because now I do everything to the T. Like, if I see something wrong, if I won't step out of the like, I will do it right and correctly. And if I see anybody else doing it wrong or incorrectly, I'll let them know, like, you're doing it wrong and incorrect. And I'm not saying it out of a mean place. I'm saying because I want you to grow. I want you to, you know what I mean? I want you to make that mistake and continue to keep making that mistake and nobody say nothing to you, because that's the type of world we live in. We live in that world where...
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, like, bro, you knew this and you didn't tell me? Like, so with him saying that, like, I definitely understand, because I have a lot of people come to me for advice and information, and it's just so natural for me to just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, it don't even take no time. Like, I don't have no malice. If it works for you and it skyrockets you, or if it boosts you, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, dope. I'm working with one of the dope cats right now coming out of San Diego. Y'all look out for my nigga too. His name is Ray Riley.
I've been seeing him.
Ray Riley.
I see him at Soul Sunday, if I'm not mistaken.
There you go.
Not Soul Sunday, Neo Soul.
Neo Soul.
Yeah.
Super dope cat, and I see hip hop all like through him. And I see that he's hungry to do it the right way. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people doing it the right way. Rick Scales, Mimi, Quavo, DJ Root, like all of these people, but they got it already. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got it. But I'm trying to be the one to let him know, like, bro, do it like that. Keep going like this, and I guarantee you, like, I see you on Funk Flex. Like, just show...
He's dope.
He's dope. Just the way that he, you know what I mean? How he do his shit, he's dope. So, with being the referee, I understand what he... You know what I mean? I'm trying to put it into a context where it actually makes sense and it works.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm following you.
You know what I mean? And then it also feels good to be that and know that you are that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that I'm trying to, like, put in a time capsule and bury. Like, nah, nigga, this shit is... alive, well, and growing. Because at the end of the day, the working motors of the city that's doing music right now that are propelling this motor, like, they have such a momentum, and it's just going to take everybody to just come together. Like, I know that sounds cliche to say everybody come together, but I don't mean like a kumbaya session. I mean, like, seeing, like, okay, that nigga's crazy dope over here. He's super dope. They super dope. That's super dope. This super dope. Let me just go ahead and be dope with it and just move it along. And then that's when everything breaks. And now San Diego, oh my God, the music scene in San Diego has been so, like, no, nigga, we've been here doing this. We've been popping. We've been having a sound. We've been having a wave. We've been doing it our way. We've been rocking shows, like. But that's the great thing about a San Diego artist, because a San Diego artist can go anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world and just be it. Like, I've seen it, like Adonis. He done went to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have an Adonis in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Way can go to Tennessee. Like, you don't have a Way in Tennessee. Like, I'm going to go to Arkansas. You don't have a me in Arkansas. This was bred, 100% made, manufactured right here in San Diego, California.
What's your opinion on the current music scene here in the town?
I love it, man. I think that right now we are in a state to where it's like people are tired of not being recognized, you know what I'm saying? Not by the city, but from the outside world, and that creates a different type of trajectory and momentum. You know what I mean? It's not, we're not looking at the city like, oh, the city don't respect it. Now the city respects it, but we need everybody else to respect it. So that's creating a different type of like swag, if you will.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And it's going to be undeniable that, yeah, it's coming from California, but when they say where this came from, where this music comes from, where this style comes from, they're going to have no choice but to say Dago. Like, not even San Diego. They're going to say, yeah, this style came from Dago. This person came from Dago. And when they say that, everybody going to know what that means. Everybody in Dago going to know exactly what that means. That's what we've been waiting for.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm loving the scene, bro. Like, I don't like, who was it? Was just on Hendo's podcast saying that, like, the rap scene here is like null and void.
Was that Sham Black?
It was. And I was like, he probably knows better than I do. But I wholeheartedly disagree.
And like, I'm gonna have to see the context in which he said what he said.
That's fair.
Because null and void, that means somebody feels like they're doing more and nobody's doing anything. Because he's a rapper too.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? For you to say the scene is null and void. And once again, let me say, I have to see the context in which my brother said what he said. You know, because that's my nigga.
Right, it's a quick Instagram clip. It's a quick clip. Yeah.
So I'll check it out too. But if he said it that way, that means that one feels one is doing more and some are doing nothing. So I'm just have to go back and see that. But I think the San Diego scene is vibrant. You got the Siete Gang, you got KT Foreign, you got Kill Switch, you got Oway, you got 03, you got 22 Gray. You got a lot of people that's making good music. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the type of music that I listen to on a daily, but
it's undeniable good music.
Yeah, if it affect them youth, then I mean, yeah, go get it. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be a gatekeeper for anybody that's doing music and really getting a buzz off of it, because, and I think a lot of times, sometimes people get mad, or not even mad, but just don't understand how our times were different. Like, if we had YouTube and Instagram and all of that when we were coming up, like, man, I think Blacklisted would have like them niggas would be like fucking still on top of the world right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, all my niggas that was on the other side for like that was just rapping at that time, bro. I think that this shit would be totally different if we had the tools that they have now. But I'm not mad about it, nigga. I get with it. Like, I get with it, you know what I mean? And I don't care about being 35 and still doing this shit. Like, that's what I love to do. Like, you should never quit what you love to do because of age. Never. I'm still mature. I still get respected. I still respect people. So I'm never gonna stop rapping. I'll probably never stop hosting.
Yeah, now when you get away from your passions and what you love and what keeps you vibrant like that, that's when you die quicker than you're supposed to, I feel like. Yeah,
for sure, because this shit is therapy for me.
There you go.
At the end of the day, it is really 100% therapy. For more than money, more than fame, more than leveling up, more than anything, this is really 100% therapy for me.
Same, bro.
Like, I know what makes me happy. It helps out in relationships. Like, I don't depend on nobody to make me happy. I depend on self to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. And once you unlock that, boom. And I'm not saying that I got it all, but I got that though. I got that down pat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody can exist in my world, and I don't depend on you for anything. Nothing at all. Just come in my world and just have a good time, because I am already happy. You can't do it for me. Like, it's already being done over here. Like,
I'm the same way, bro. I had to get there, you know, professionally with what I do and personally. But I'm happy to say I'm there in both aspects. Yeah, in both aspects.
It wasn't always like that though. It wasn't always. It took a couple of years for me to actually really be like, you know what. You know, that's wrong, because if we all fall short of the hand of God, which we all do.
Absolutely.
What makes you think that a human not going to fall short of the hand you. So I wouldn't even expect that out of you no more. And it took me about probably like 5 years. 5 years in a bad relationship to really understand, like, damn, I was doing that? Like, I was really doing that? Okay, well, I'm going to change that whole format up, and I'm going to go ahead and find what I love to do, and that'll make people love you. You know what I'm saying? If you find something you love to do, that'll make people love you. And you'll get that genuine love. Like, I got like genuine love. Nigga, I walk down the street, it's genuine.
For sure.
Like, nigga, I'm happy to see you. Nigga, like, do you need anything? Nigga, what's up? Like, what's cracking? Like, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. I'm the same way with people who show me that genuine love. But you find what you love to do, and it'll make people love you.
Absolutely. And then you're somebody that you got like real, because of the way you move and the way you carry yourself, you got like real gravity around you, bro. I can't tell you how many times I've been somewhere that you were in the same space. Normally Neo, so, but even other places too, where I got like some of the homies with me, and they either know that like they seen you on my show, so they know we have somewhere. They be like, "Hey, take me to meet that nigga, bro. Take me to meet Boxx, bro." I'm like, "Oh, my bad, come on."
Sure,
like, you know what I mean? So it's like you got that like that gene where it's like, I mean, granted, some of them have been rappers and they feel like getting to know you could open some doors and stuff like that. But there's been people that aren't rappers too that's just like, I'm with it. I fuck with bro.
Just
like,
cool energy.
Right, exactly. You just got that type of gravity around you.
No doubt. And I would rather have that than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's some people who don't leave their doorstep, don't leave their house, bro. Don't come outside because they live in a world of fear of somebody doing something to them, or you know what I mean, or anything like that. And it's just like, if that's what you put out, then for sure that's what you're gonna get.
Absolutely.
But I try to put out a magnitude of positive energy and just a radiance that when they hit you, like, you ain't got no choice but to be like, I fuck with the nigga. And if you don't, if it hits you and it's not your cup of tea, I get it, I understand, but there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with you. Because it's like a bag of nacho cheese Doritos. Like, I've never had a bad bag.
That's real.
I've never had a bad bag. So it's like, something wrong with you, bro. You know what I mean?
I had a stale bag of hot fries. Never a stale bag of them Doritos.
Never,
That's
bro.
real. That's real.
You had a stale bag of hot fries?
Yes, bro. Middle school. And it was my favorite. 7th grade, I never forget. I used to eat hot fries, and at my middle school, we used to get the pizza and breadsticks from Little Caesars. Okay. And I used to always get the hot fries, the breadsticks, and a Sprite. Okay. Bro, I opened them hot fries, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, from probably the first day of 6th grade up until when this happened in 7th grade, I ate hot fries every day. My mom was like, "Stop eating them." You go every day, bro. Open them up, had a stale bag, never had them a day again. Never had them ever again, bro.
That's crazy.
Never one time, never tried them again. Traumatized me. I was like, "Oh, spit them out, threw the whole bag out. I'm cool."
Well, you know my man some good hot fries, okay? Y'all gotta call him down to the place.
Right. Sponsor the show or something.
Yeah, y'all gotta sponsor the show or something. Hot fries, Cheeto.
All of that. I got a segment for you. Okay. It's called Quick Hitters. I'm gonna hit you with one word or one word or one phrase, and whatever word or phrase you think of, just shoot it right back to me.
You know I'm not good at this type of stuff, but I'm gonna go.
All right. It's all like music and San Diego based stuff. Okay. All right. Here we go. San Diego.
Me.
Downtown.
Me.
Southeast. I ain't mad at it.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right.
Facts though, no cap though. Like elementary school, junior high school, like all of it.
That's what's up. Neo Soul Tuesday.
Us.
There you go.
Us.
There you go. San Diego hip hop.
Man, leveling up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Where we at? Mexican food.
The best in San Diego.
Palm trees.
California.
Favorite artist.
E40.
Never again.
Go back to my baby mama.
Can't wait to do it again.
Texas.
I'm out, but I'm always
seen.
SpeakerBoxx.
Love.
My guy. Appreciate you, fam.
There you go.
Absolutely. Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 41. Voice of the city, my guy, SpeakerBoxx. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Take care.
Oh!